Good morning, everybody. Chris is back. I want to send a holla out to everybody who approached me on my vacation and made me aware that sometimes it's not all about me. And vacation maybe not be the best thing for everybody else that it is for me. So, I don't plan to take too many more vacations away from making videos because I realize that some people do look forward to getting up and starting their day with a smile. So I hope that everybody starts their day with a smile today. I'm back online. We're gonna get back in the swing of things. I'm gonna get back to improving my channel again and seeing what it takes to move forward in this life of recovery, visuality, and indecisiveness. So let's get it cracking. So good morning. Today is June 11th. It is a blessed day. The thing that I can say about recovery and vacation is that they're great. But I have to admit that, foundation and structure is something that our lives are lacking when we come into sobriety. And today, that structure and that foundation is there. But whenever something, gets in the middle of that, somehow my foundation and structure kind of moves away, Keeping in mind that vacation does not mean that we have vacation and time away from recovery or God. I do not take vacation from God and recovery. Sometimes I take vacation from the things that may consume me or take control or power of my life at times. And at times I just need to take a step back, as we all do, and ground ourselves and realize where we are. And sometimes that means rebuilding and regrounding ourselves into a new structure, into a new foundation, and getting some new work skills and work ethics, and just building a new program. Building a new program is a great thing. Because getting out of our comfort zone is where we had to get into recovery to begin with. So sometimes it's good to get ourselves out of the constant, steadily bumping grind of life and just shake it up a little bit. So let's shake things up a little bit. Make something a little different today. Don't just get up and do the same Groundhog Day thing every day. Get up and do something different. Today's a beautiful day. Today's a new start. Today's a fresh start. Doesn't matter if we're clean, sober for 6 years, 7 years. Let today be a new day, a new start, a new routine, a new practice. Something we just experiment. Stop being indecisive. So I'm going to go ahead and pray with that. Say, God, thank you for today. Thank you for opening up my eyes. Thank you for giving me the power and strength to continue your word, your message, to carry on the ethic of recovery and Christianity and the belief of God and faith and hopefulness. Lord, and I just pray that you reach out there and touch each and every person who's looking forward to getting up and watching these videos every day, Lord. Even though sometimes I only get 1 or 2 or 3 views, it's not about that, Lord. It's about me being able to get up and ground myself with you to begin with and to start my day with a smile. So, Lord, I just ask that you continue watching over me and every active alcoholic in the disease of addiction looking for a successful route out and to stop indecisions, Lord. In your name, amen. So, today is the 11th, and it says the mind is a baby giant who, more provident in the cradle than he knows, has hurled His paths and lives all round ahead of him like playthings. Sometimes we are bewildered by the options open to us. We feel we have no way of knowing which course would be the best. But when we reflect calmly on our choices, we usually find very few that are realistic, that are in tune with our personalities and consonant with the rest of our lives. And sometimes seems that a choice made or an option dropped when we are very young can determine our whole lives. This probably an illusion. Perhaps we believe our fate was forever altered by missing a train 10 years ago. Late at night we might talk wistfully of what might have been. If only I'd caught that train. Most likely, though, our lives would have turned out pretty much the same. What happens to us and what we choose seem to follow the same pattern, a pattern that is true for each one of us. We've marked out our paths, whether we're fully aware of them or not. Sometimes I am indecisive because I desire to remain open to life's choices. Today I will act freely and strengthen that freedom by making responsible decisions. And that is great. And it's funny how just being in improper or inappropriate places can alter the mind, because I'm guilty of that. God says He will remove our obsession to use, to drink, to obsess on anything that doesn't, anything that's not going to be fruitful for me. But that's all He'll remove is the obsession. Why? Because He's given us the power and the tools to not stay stuck in those thoughts and not stay stuck in them to the point where it causes us to obsess about those things. So today we get to clear our mind. We can be indecisive about things. I know that. I'm indecisive myself. But let me tell you what I'm not indecisive about. I'm not indecisive about waking up every day, starting my day with a smile, and praying and meditating in God and staying stuck in recovery. Because as long as I stay focused on recovery, on God, and doing the next right thing, there's no possible way that I'm going to get too carried away with indecisiveness. Indecisiveness is going to come and it's going to go. But I'm going to stay stuck on recovery, God, and serenity. And guess what? I'm going to keep doing the next right thing. And the next right thing is going to continue to make me successful. So today, let's be a success. Let's stop being indecisive about one thing. And that one thing is God. Today, if we wake up with some good orderly direction, then guess what? It don't matter how indecisive we get, because our mind's made up. Your mind's made up. So listen, guys. If you like what you hear, you want to hear more of what I got to say? Smash that like button and subscribe today. I'm Chris. I'm an alcoholic. I live in 1912. I'm cashing out. Y'all have a blessed day.